Hello, welcome to day 10 of 40 Days of Habit, and today we'll talk about joy. So a few days ago we talked about baby steps, and a lot of that was around dialing down the fear. So, how can I make things easier? How can I make it less scary? How can I make it smaller? Today I want to talk about dialing up the joy. So how can I make this more irresistible, more enticing, more fun, more something I'll look forward to and something I'll enjoy? So if you're thinking about your habits going, oh, it's feeling a bit hard now, and I feel like especially if you're giving up something, it can sometimes feel like I'm depriving myself of something that I enjoy. So instead of depriving yourself, what could you give yourself instead that you would really enjoy, that would help to support your habit? So for example, whenever I think of trying to eat more healthily, the worst thing I can do is saying I'm not allowed to have this, I'm not allowed to have that, and because then I will just want it even more. So instead, I think of, okay, what healthy salads? What kind of salad dressing could I do? What's some of the food that I really love to eat that's good for me? I discovered a sweet potato, coconut and chili soup the other day. That's just absolutely gorgeous. And I found that when you chop up some cooked chicken breast into it, it's just like curry without the rice. And it's really, really yummy. So I look for opportunities to go, what will I really love about this? Similarly with my habit that I'm working on at the moment, with waking up rested and going to bed earlier, I've started to make that a little bit of a ritual, and we'll talk a little bit more about rituals in another day. But I go to bed, I take a book with me, I have maybe 10-15 minutes of sitting in bed reading a book, which to me is a real luxury and something I really enjoy doing. It also helps me to relax. I'm not like worrying about sleep, and then I turn the lights off and go to sleep. So it's I've incorporated that as something I love doing as part of this habit that I'm trying to build up. Equally, I know that whenever I've tried to move more, to exercise more, to get out more, I know that combining a walk with a talk works really well for me. So if I'm able to walk and talk with someone, actually, with company, that's brilliant. But even if I can't, if I put my headphones in and I'm listening to a podcast, then it feels like I'm going for a walk and a talk, and it makes it more enjoyable. Equally, the only time I've ever gotten into a pattern of running regularly was when I had an accountability partner. So I had a running partner, and she used to knock on my door at like 7 in the morning, and we'd go for a run, and we'd go, this is crazy, why are we doing this? And then we'd really enjoy it because we'd spend time together and chat, and then by the end of it, it's like, oh, that was great, let's do it again. So that's some examples of how I have found dialing up the joy has really helped with me. So what do you really love about what you're doing? Or what could you combine your habit with that you would make it much more enticing and much more enjoyable, and it would just be something you really look forward to? Have a play with that and let me know what you come up with.